Greetings, fellow vapors. Vape Life back again. This time I want to talk to you about the Kanger NeBox. That's what I call it. Some call it the NeBox. I call it the NeBox because it sounds better. Now, I love this device, despite the fact that I have some serious other kit here, including my latest purchase, the Cleito, not sure. But this is a wonderful tank. Anyway, I'm not going into anything. I'm not going to get distracted like I usually do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you now about how to guarantee that this device never leaks on you. It's been the biggest criticism of the Kanger NeBox is the leaking issue. I had it. I tried it with, well, let's put it this way. I've tried it with the RDA, whatever it's called. I've tried it with the I got loads of coils here. I tried it with the old square coils, which taste really good, by the way, the vertical ones, and the round coil that I've got in here, the new one, which is the, they call it stainless steel 0.5 ohm, and that's in there right now, okay? Now, I'm not going to go diving down because I don't have a tripod or anything like that, but I'm going to tell you how to stop the tank from leaking. I don't know. I tried everything. I have my ADV in here, which is a 50-50 PGVG. So it's quite a thin liquid, and the thinner the liquid, the more it tends to leak. A higher VG may not leak as much. Either way, I also put high VG in here and it leaked. I'd leave it like this overnight, come down, pool of liquid over the table. I mean the whole thing. It's a 10 milliliter capacity, so it's a heck of a lot of liquid that leaks out. I didn't know what to do. I tried tightening this thing. Look, I've scratched it because I tightened it with a coin. I tightened the coil in with pliers. I did the coil loose. I did the coil tight. Again, if you saw my Bellis leak fix video, you'll understand that I tried absolutely everything until I came across a post somewhere on the World Wide Web which gave me the definitive fix to the leak. And I'm going to share it with you now, so stay tuned. How am I going to show you this? Well, I'm just going to kind of show you because it's pretty simple. In here, the coil hits that sort of metal ridge there. It sort of joins with that metal ridge. If you take the bottom out, okay, and you have it upside down, then you have like the sort of bit of metal sticking out from beyond that metal ledge, which the coil screws into. And there is a gap between the coil and that ledge. And I believe that that is what was causing that. That is what is causing the leak to everybody. And so many people love this. The flavor's awesome. The vapor's awesome. It's a great little piece of kit. It's very, very handy. Fits in your pocket. I prefer it to some of the best tanks out there. I really do. But anyway, I'll tell you the fix right now. It's that simple, okay? On the bottom of every coil that I've ever seen, I think, more or less, there is an O-ring. Do you see that little red O-ring? See that? Some of them are blue, some of them are white. And many of them come sort of in, you know when you get your, where have I got here? You know you get your spares. I'm not sure where this is from. See these spares? So there's a small one. I think it's that one right there. Basically the smallest O-ring that you can get. Okay, the smallest O-ring that you can get. You take one of those O-rings off an old coil or from you know, some accessories that you've got with a tank. You take this out, you unscrew it. I don't want to start messing with it now, but you unscrew it and you simply place the O-ring over the metal, that piece there, the metal sort of spout, so that that O-ring sits just above that metal horizontal ledge there. In other words, it's like having a double O-ring, because the bottom of the coil, or should I say the top of the coil, I'm sorry, the top of the coil has an O-ring in there. Okay, there is one, I can see it, it's a white one. But it doesn't seal for whatever reason, design fault. So, you put in another one, right there like I showed you, very easy, you just open it, you slip it in, you may need some tweezers to sort of fiddle it in, but it goes in really easily. Put the coil back on, start vaping, leave it like this, standing up overnight or whenever you want during the day, whenever it may be. Since I did that, I have not had a single leak from the NeBox, and that was a big complaint because it used to leak in my pocket, it used to leak all over the shop, and it was a real issue for me and for everybody else. So if you want to fix the leaking situation with the NeBox, all you need to do is find an old coil, pop the O-ring off, or get yourself a small O-ring, put it right there so that the coil fits flush sort of into the O-ring, and that solves the problem. Okay, that's the end of the video. It was a quick one, and it's a quick fix, and it's a simple fix, and I'd love you to try it and let me know if it works for you like it did for me.